Hi, Lance Bergfield here, and this is T-Shirt Talks 2. They're called T-Shirt Talks because I'm in a T-shirt. And the reason I'm in a T-shirt is because I've been out working all day, and I thought I'd just make some videos called T-Shirt Talks about the things that I'm thinking about through the day while we're out doing things and we're out working, that I would share with you guys. And so today's topic is how to read your Bible. Now, I've been a Christian pastor for 16 years, and during that time, I have always been concerned by how few people have actually read their Bible. Quite some time ago, I went to a new church, and when I asked the congregation how many people had read their whole Bible, nobody had. And these are people who have been Christians for 25, 35, 45 years, some of them more. And that concerns me. That concerns me a lot. Because if we're going to be a people of the book, we got to read the book. And if you're going to quote from it, you ought to know what you're talking about, right? Would you want your kid to learn from a math teacher who only had studied part of the book? Probably not. Probably not. So today's topic, how to read your Bible. And I'm going to do that by referencing some other materials. This is the book. It's a really good book. It is Creation's Tiny Mystery, and it's by Robert Gentry, who is a geologist, and he writes about creation science here, radio halos, and just some very excellent information here. But the information, I'll admit, is a little bit complicated. Since it is a science, you certainly wouldn't want to start at the end and then go to the beginning and then go to the middle and then expect that you understood the information therein. It would be out of sequence. Well, just like this is a book, this is a book. By the way, this is my favorite book. And it's got some great information. And it's the information in this book you don't want to miss. You don't want to miss any of it. This is a book literally penned by the Creator. Yes, I know he used men to write it. But I use a pen to write. Certainly the Creator can use a man to write. And so this book right here, penned by the Creator. 66 books. Over 40 different authors. But there's some things to remember about this book. First of all, it is a book. And the way you read a book is you start on page 1. And you read each and every page until you get all the way to the very end. I used to have a Bible. I was looking for it, but I couldn't find it today. I used to have a Bible that I used to use for this because at the end of the Bible it said the end. And I used to tell people, you start at the beginning and you read all the way to the end. So people, you start at Genesis chapter 1 and you read all the way to Revelation. Chapter 22. And that's how you read a book. And that's how you read your Bible. Now when you're studying your Bible, just some quick tips. Do keep in mind that it is a book written by Hebrew people, to Hebrew people, with the exception of a couple of writers. One of the writers of your Bible was a Babylonian king. He wrote Daniel chapter 4, and that's very exciting. And maybe Luke wasn't a Hebrew, but I kind of think he was. But at any rate, this is a book written by Hebrews to Hebrews for the world, penned by God himself. So it's important that you consider cultural background, cultural idioms, Consider the time that it was written. All of these things should play a very important role and should factor into how you understand your Bible. It's really not a good idea to try and understand your Bible from, well, say, an American mindset. And I'll tell you why. Idioms are important. Expressions are important. If I said, my father-in-law and I are great friends, and if I said to him as we sat out on the front porch, as I said to him, hey, Pop, look at that car right there. That is a bad car. And man, that motor, boy, it makes an evil sound. Well, you don't have any problem understanding what I'm saying. You know that I think that the car is really cool and that it's got a real beefy torqued out motor. But 1,000 years from now, somebody writing those words down, if somebody 1,000 years from now, if they didn't understand the culture, if they didn't understand the idioms of the time, they might think I literally thought the car was bad or the motor was evil, right? So these things are really important, and these are some things to just keep in mind. The important thing is that you read your Bible cover to cover. You don't want to miss out on a single word there, because again, this is 66 books, over 40 different authors, literally penned by the Creator himself, even though he used men to pen it. Just some thoughts. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. If you like this video, please pass it around. Share it with other people. And please comment below. And if you didn't like the video, comment below anyway. The conversation's always interesting. Thank you for watching. God bless you, and you have a great day.